Hey, my beautiful angel, it's Josie and welcome to Soul Awakening channel. Were my angels wrong? The guidance about elections? What does it mean when angels give us information that does not make sense? So recently, I did a video about elections and predictions about elections, and angels have channeled information that was not in the favor of Donald Trump. And a lot of you were asking, Josie, what does it mean? Predictions wrong? Are these demons who are channeling the guidance through you? So here is what I know for sure is that we are all here on our own spiritual journey. And my job as a messenger, as an angelic messenger, is to awaken you, is to give you information to think about, to awaken your soul and awaken your spirit. The whole purpose of this channel is not to predict, it's not to give you any psychic speculation. It's to awaken you. It's to give you something that will touch your heart, touch your soul, to help you to see situations differently, in a different light. So, angels, the beings I work with now for over a decade, they are the beings of light. They work with the system in the world that we call light. And light is that energy of connection, unity, kindness. This is the energy of self-expression, creativity, love, gratitude. So when things happen in our world, angels, they will not lie to us. They will not sugarcoat things. They don't really care who wins the elections. All they care is about the evolution of humanity in general, all of us here on the planet. And they want to teach us, they want us to understand that everything that is happening in our world is what's happening with us individually. In a way, this whole experience of life is just this big illusion. And when we experience love within ourselves, this is the energy of expansion. Love brings us closer together. There is no angel out there who will sign up with hate or say, you should like this person and you should hate that person. Do you understand? That's the spiritual awakening. That's what you're here to do. It's just to be able to see the truth, because the world will bring you down. The world will tag you into the dramas of your life. The world is going to distract you from who you are, but your soul, your spirit is awakening. Do not let anything out there, any emotion, any negative news, anything out there, how big or small they are, to forget your soul's essence, forget your truth. So this whole experience I found really entertaining, because angels, what they do is they use every opportunity to get attention, to get your attention. And if you listen, if you got involved, it somehow you produced an emotional response. It shows there is a message for you. It's about you. It's between you. There is no Archangel Michael right now who is helping one person and ignoring the other. For angels, we are all the same. The person you like and the person you do not like, they're the same to angels. They don't have preferences. They don't put their bets on Donald Trump and not the other guys. Their well-being is not just about you or me. It's about the whole humanity moving forward. And Earth is stuck. It's kind of stuck in these low frequency events that just happen for now centuries, now thousands of years. And the earth is expanding, and we cannot stop this expansion process. Within the next few years, you will see the world as a very different world. But it always begins with you. Angels will use this opportunity and see how you react. Do you react with hate? Is this hate? If you squeeze an orange, does the orange juice comes out of the orange? So if there's hate in you being and you're being triggered and hate comes out, this is your awakening moment to see where you stand. And remember, there is no other. It's you. The whole experience of life happens between you and you. And if the events of the world produce hate, fairly, if you feel justified hate towards somebody because it's an opponent or it's someone who is against you and you feel very threatened, your survival is threatened. If you feel like you have no other way but to be in the state of fight, you will be disappointed because the whole experience of life is between you and you. There is no other. It's between you, yourself, and the way that you see and feel about yourself, the hate that you see in the world, the disappointment, whatever, the fraud. That's the energy that you have within yourself. And this is where this struggle is. My job as the one who wants the world to awaken is to give you what I know, the tools, the right opportunities, the experience for you to experience that greatest awakening. Angels do not predict things. There's nothing to predict. Life is just this glimpse in eternity, the moment in time that is perceived by you individually. And the events of the world will happen regardless whether your involvement in it fully. If you take a stance, not just for the country or for the politics, for your community, but for your soul, for your spirit, for your eternal being, you will find there is no one to hate. There is no separation at all. And you see in another, you see yourself in every person. That's what angels really want us to understand. No matter what happens, no matter how divided your country, my country, this whole world seems to be, there is no other. It's between you and you. And the moment in time shows you where you have disconnected yourself from life. You have fallen asleep. And awakening means you begin to see things clearly. There is no right or wrong. There is no good people and bad people. It seems to you like it is so. In essence, it's just consciousness. That's all it is. Your perception of reality, that's what makes you feel a certain way. You feel joy, love, or you feel disappointment, hate, and resentful. But soul awakening will happen when you begin to see truth beyond the appearances. And the world is that's within, so is without. So consciousness is who you are. Remember that. That's what angels truly want us to understand. And I speak about angels. If we believe that angels are partial, it means that angels have preferences. That's a horrible relationship with angels that we have, because we can never trust them. We can never trust that our angels will take our side or other person's side. There is no angel who will, in pursuit of good, will go and kill all the bad guys. It just doesn't make sense. And that's what soul awakening is that you begin to see the the games that are being played. And these are all games of the mind. Your soul is beyond that. Your soul is eternal. For your soul, it doesn't even matter who wins or who loses. For your soul, the experience of life, the fact that you're being alive, and the fact that you have the body and experience in the physical world, that's the greatest miracle. That's the greatest point of appreciation. So the lessons that we receive, and I hear angels wanting for you to use this opportunity to look deep within yourself and to ask yourself these questions. These questions: am I awake? Have I fallen asleep and I've been dragged into the dramas of the world? Am I taking sides? Am I forgetting my true soul nature? That someone else is driving me. Someone else is telling me what to do, who to believe. But you have within you your own truth. Within you, you have the inner knowing of who you are, of your true eternal nature. And I trust my angels. They've been helping people for over decades, 15 years to be exact. It's a lot of time, thousands of people. I know why they say what they say. And I also know that they want your attention. They want to catch you in a moment of your deepest pain or deepest emotion. And just to have that awareness, knowing, where is this coming from? What triggers my unhappiness? What triggers these negative, hateful emotions? What is it truly? And angels want to remind you that you are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. Economy comes and goes. Politics come and they go. It's just the games this world plays to be entertained. There is nothing else. There is no thing else. We are all here on our own terms. It feels like we are struggling. It feels like the future is really unpredictable and uncertain. In reality, there's nothing else but the state of well-being, consciousness. Being awakened to that will help you to remove a lot of prejudice, a lot of that veil, or a lot of other people's agendas, and then be more in tune with your own truth, the truth of who you are, the beautiful soul that you are. And I promise you, angels will help you and support you. If there's any sort of hatred, hate is that frequency that does not relate, is not corresponding to the system of light. System of light serves the evolution and expansion of consciousness. System of darkness, that's what I've explained many times in my videos. The system of darkness is leading towards separation, towards things being the other, separation between you and the world. Okay, this person is right, this person is wrong. That's not the angel's way of relating. This is not the angel's way to create reality and moving into expansion. Angels want us to understand the fundamentals. They want us to see the truth. They want us to experience the truth, not just to know it, just to experience that as well. Living from the heart, expanding. When you come from that point of view, when you come from that space within yourself, or deep peace, deep love, you are moving towards the system of light, and angels will help you. That's their domain. That's the system of light. Anything that is not in alignment is what we call the dark energy, or the dark forces, or these forces serve the system of darkness. That's all. And these emotions are hatred, pride, separation. Anything that triggers these negative emotions does not come from your highest truth, from your highest soul. And awakening, you begin to see things differently. You begin to make different choices. You begin to see beauty in life, in everybody. If you can see beauty in Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, if you can do that, congratulations, you have gained a spiritual insight. You have overcome the limitations of your mind. You have now disconnected from these games that are being played around you. And you are beginning to see for yourself, for your soul, for your spirit, the beautiful soul that you are. So I love this. It's been really interesting. Let me know in the comments below what spiritual awakening truly means for you. How do you see your soul as this aspect of divinity, unity consciousness, love? What does love mean for you? Love means that you have love for another, whoever that other is. Love means that you overcome your own prejudice or things, the limitations that block, like clouds, they're blocking the sun, but sun is still there. Sun is still there. My job is to awaken you, and help you to see things differently. Whether you see them from the point of view of angels or consciousness, whatever. But I know deep within yourself, you know the truth. So let's dissolve this illusion. And so much energy, so many emotions have been spent on hate or low frequency beings. They feed on the events of the world, fueling unconscious mind, fueling those who are asleep because they can't just control that flow of thought. But you can, because they want to awaken you in whatever way they choose to do that. I stand 100% by my angels, because in essence, I know that you choose love, and love is your greatest truth. Thank you guys so much. Let me know in the comments below any thoughts, any ideas, and I'll chat with you in the next video.